Yeah, it felt good. The first 2 weeks it hurt. You know what I mean? And we stayed together as a team. We had some tough conversations, but conversations that need to be had. And focus was just on playing a complete game this week. Obviously some things still didn't go our way, but that's football. It's going to be ebbs and flows of the game, but you just got to keep your head above waters and keep chopping away.
How much did you need this?
Say it again.
How much did you need this?
I mean, it's just. It's a confidence builder, right? You know what I mean? Anytime you can get a win in the league, man, it's a confidence builder because it's hard to win. You know what I mean? We put a lot of work in, week out. We never got down on ourselves. We just put trust in each other, put our head down, and we work. You know what I mean? So it's expected. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna act like we surprised because we put the work in. You know what I mean? We got a good football team. Good coaching staff, and it was a representation of the work that we put in. And I'm just glad that everybody was just to come in here and see smiles on everybody's faces because we put a lot of time into it. You know what I mean? And this is what it should feel like.
We could cheer it when we were waiting outside the locker room. What was the celebration like in here for
I mean,
his first
yeah.
win and
I mean, it was his first one. So I mean, I can only imagine the feeling of that. But guys should want to feel this feeling again, and I think that's the main thing, to enjoy it, but at the same time understand we got another one coming up here soon, and get our minds right and go get another one, stack the wins.
What did you like from the rookies, like Richard and his performance today?
Yeah, I mean, I think he put his athleticism on display for everybody to see. He was able to catch the ball in space, the long touchdown pass that he had. I was happy to see that, man, because he's a baller. You know what I mean, and he got that in him, and each time he could put that on display for everybody to see, man, I'm just extremely happy for him for sure.
How about you putting your athleticism on display with those 2 interceptions?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, we worked hard, but without everybody doing their job, man, I wouldn't have been in a position to make the play. They had good coverage, on the receiver, put myself in a position, but just the tight coverage I was able to do it, and even on the goal line play, the pass rush, and everybody doing their job, you know what I mean. I was able to come away with the play, but those plays don't happen, man, unless the other 10 guys on the field not doing their job.
Did you have a chance to talk or meet with Matt Eberflus after the game?
Man, I've met with some of those guys, from the players. There's a couple of players over there, my man Sam, man, a couple of the coaches over there. So I had a chance to, say what's up to those guys. Everything kind of moves fast on game day, from pregame to the end of the game. So some of them I didn't get to say what's up to, but for the most part, I say what's up to a lot of those guys.
That was your first career game with 2 interceptions, right? You matched your second highest tackle total with 15, right? I mean, how do you feel after a performance like that?
I mean, it felt good. Like I said, I think just for everybody, the biggest thing for me was just coming in the locker room and seeing everybody smile. You know what I mean? This is an ultimate team sport, and a lot of those plays wouldn't happen if everybody else wasn't doing their job. So I think the biggest thing for me is just seeing everybody come in and enjoy the win, man, because we all work hard, man, and this is the feeling that you want to feel out that game, for sure.
How'd you contain Dak Prescott in that offense? Flying?
Yeah, I think, DA just did a good job of, calling it, putting guys in position to make plays. And, when we was in those positions, guys made plays. The D-line showed up a lot. The secondary showed up a lot. I think just across the board, guys was doing their job. They had a little momentum certain times, but that's the life of the league. That's a really good offense we just played. And, they're going to have some success, but key of the game is to keep chopping away, man, and figure out a way to make that big play when it's time.
And how big was that Tyreek strip fumble?
That was big, man, because it was an explosive run. You know what I mean? And just to come away with a takeaway like that to get us started, it was very big. You know what I mean? So, he set our defense up he set the offense back up in a good position, but he definitely looked out for the defense, and that was a big time play by him.
Luther, can you talk about that play? It's obviously one of the highlights of today's game.
It was a great play call by Coach, great protection by the O-line, great ball by Caleb, and it was a highly executed play.
When did you guys put that play in, or what was it like learning that play?
I think we put it in this week. What it was like learning, score, just go there.
What's the key to you selling your part of that to make them bite up on it?
We're selling run, so kind of a play action, but flea flicker, I guess. But I'm selling run, so the safety come down, then I'm right over top of him.
What was it like having Caleb going the way he was going today?
Caleb played a great game. It was a great week of practice from everybody, and everybody did their job this week.
So how does it feel to be the guy from St. Louis playing in the IFTSA and then getting your first career touchdown in Chicago?
It's great, man. It's definitely a blessing. I'm happy, to be in this position and, be able to perform for my team.
How emotional was it for Coach getting his first win today?
It was, I won't say emotional, it was more exciting.
We heard some cheering in here as we were waiting outside. What was the post-game celebration like for all of you?
I think it was great, man. You know, it's everybody's first time. Well, I wouldn't say everybody, but you know, it's coach's first win at home, and you know, it's big.
What did you see when the ball was in the air on the touchdown? I imagine you felt like you were getting set the touchdown ball was floating.
Yeah, I think I saw the touchdown when I was in the ball.
When did you know kind of when to break on the opposite when you were selling the run?
Coach told us all week 3 count, so I was counting for 3 seconds in my head. 1, 2, 3, then go. So.
How important is that chemistry then between you and Caleb on that play to know that you guys are, you know, having that same count in your head?
I think everybody got to do their job on that play. You know, if everybody don't do their job, the play not going to work. So, you know, shout out to everybody for doing their job.
I was just mentioning, I thought they schemed up some really good stuff conceptually. I mean, even not just for the tight ends, but you look at, you know, Luther's play, Colson's play down the sideline, my play in the end zone, Rome's play there, just really well schemed up plays against that type of defense, and did a good job of that, and Caleb did a good job of distributing the football all over, so that was really good to see.
Yeah, what did you think of Caleb? I think this is the first game of his career he wasn't sacked a single time.
Well, that's
There
good.
was
Keep him
protection
playing.
there.
Yeah, good.
But it just felt like start to finish productive, the big shots, but also some of the checkdowns and things like that.
Yeah, I think we all felt really good, kind of having the first really normal week of a full plan going, and kind of having that true Monday through Sunday morning prep was really beneficial for us, and I thought we came out and executed the game plan pretty well.
This seems like the kind of game that the Bears were envisioning when they drafted Caleb and then when they hired Ben. How do you keep this going?
I think it always starts at practice. I think it starts when you look at the film and, you know, be honest about the mistakes that we had in this game and taking those head on. So, yeah, we'll look at it from there. And, you know, regardless of win or loss, when you come back in on Monday, you gotta look at the tape for what it is and get better from it. So just continue to get better each and every week, and that's gonna be our main focus.
Did you say hi to Eberflus?
I did. Yeah, it was good to see him. I have a lot of respect for Coach. A lot of respect.
Is this a byproduct? I mean, Ben calls out the whole team for practice habits and all that, and then you guys go out the week of practice. Was this the way you saw everything go to? Is that a byproduct of?
I mean, sure, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I thought we had a good week of practice, and it translated to the game. I don't know what the penalty. I mean, we still had some penalties, but that we need to knock down. But no, I mean, look, I thought at the end of the day when Coach dialed up some stuff, we hit on them, and that's what you have to do in these games. You got to hit the explosives when they're there, and we did that today. And like I said, there's still a lot of mistakes that need to get cleaned up, but it's always better to do that after a win.